reps. Let me put y'all on game because sometimes y'all can read an article, and if you're not at a practice, you don't understand what it actually means. Jalen Hurts has been taking starter reps at practice. Anytime Jalen Hurts is in a gadget play, he's in a gadget play with the first-team offense. So if he's in a gadget play with the first-team offense in a game, how you think he's practicing with the first-team offense? Also, Jalen Hurts, he averages what, roughly 2.7 plays a game? So an expanded role. Now he'll get 5 plays a game. I'm not reading into that. Also, the reason Jalen Hurts, we know, has been taking starter reps is because Carson Wentz is always on the field when Jalen Hurts is on the field. Carson Wentz is a starter, so he's been taking starter reps. All they did is make a storyline out of something that's already been in existence. Now, if you want to make something out of the fact that Jalen Hurts might get snaps with Carson Wentz off the field, good. Why do I have Carson Wentz out at receiver, risking injury, being a straight decoy? Leave Carson Wentz on the sideline when Jalen Hurts comes in. We didn't make anything of Taysom Hill taking snaps from Drew Brees. Drew Brees ain't on the field when Taysom Hill is on the field prior to Drew Brees' injury. And we don't read into that. So why would I now lower my intellectual capacity and start reading into this? I won't.
Oh, we actually did read into that. Day 1, Taysom Hill on the field with Drew Brees. What's going on? Day 2, what's going on? Is this working? Oh, it actually is working. Of late, it's not working. Then Drew Brees gets injured, as he's been the last 2 years. That's where that conversation morphed and went to. Now, this situation, you got to say, is something. Why is this something? Because think about this in reality. Forget going to practice, as Acho try to sun the whole audience. If you're not in practice, what do you know about this?
You with me.
Bring you You are Mr. Minimizer right now. When you feel something, when you're rooting for something, you'll minimize all the issues, all the woes around it. But I won't let you get away with this. This is a situation where a franchise quarterback who was making $39+ million this year alone is now being told, come here. Stand over here. And stand over here not because of gadget plays, because we've already run our gadget plays. We've run our gadget plays so well in the 31 snaps that Jalen Hurts has had, averaging 8 yards a play, 2 touchdowns, that, you know what? Your performance, Carson Wentz, has now got you a seat. It'd be a quick seat next to Doug Peterson. Now, why would a franchise quarterback by performance be next to the coach? Only one reason, because you are not the future. They're stuck with you in the present, but you're not the future. When will that happen? Probably the offseason of 2022 when his dead cap number drops down to $39 million. Right now, it's in the $70 million. It's just too expensive. But think about it. You have a franchise quarterback that's so expensive you're stuck with him, and you still feel the urge. You still feel the need to put him on the sidelines during those games. Why? Because he's 30th in passer rating, 31st in completion percentage, and he has the most giveaways. Come on, Acho. I know we get on different sides of this and we start rooting for our side, but be real. A franchise quarterback being sat down, not because of gadget, but because of performance, is a big deal.
It's a big deal, but he's not being sat down is what you don't understand. He's getting a swig of water. He getting a little pat on the back.
When did they ever get a swig of water? When did they ever get that water? Never.
Here's why it's not a big deal, bro. What do I always say? The job of the quarterback is to get the ball into the hands of the playmakers. What do the Eagles not have right now?
A quarterback?
Playmakers. And so if the job of the quarterback is to get the ball into the hands of the playmakers, and Eagles currently don't have playmakers, then what do you do? Who do you put on the field?
Really?
You put on the field a playmaker. And if that playmaker happens to have a QB by his name on the depth chart in Jalen Hurts, so be it. But Carson Wentz, he doesn't have very many playmakers. The Eagles, actually, don't have very many playmakers. So what do? They say, you know what? Let's put the ball into the hands of a playmaker in a minimal capacity. This is not it. If Jalen Hurts trots out there and takes the very first snap of the game, then call me, then text me. Then I'll see you on the show tomorrow and you can hoop and hip lie and you can glow. But right now, no big deal.
Well, Doug Peterson is putting his name, his face, his reputation on the line. But now, as a quarterback whisperer, all of a sudden, I got to get rid of my franchise quarterback for a play, for a swig of water, whatever you want to say. But now I'm inserting someone else in his position. And it's not to go out there and run a gadget play. It's not to go out there and help us average 8 yards a play as a running quarterback. It's time to throw the ball. It's time to run this offense as effectively as it can be, because right now, our franchise quarterback isn't doing just that. Now let's bring in somebody who knows a thing or two about this situation. Fox NFL analyst Bucky Brooks. Bucky, school my man right here. Is Jalen Hurts expanded role something or nothing? Swig of water, huh?
Yeah, I had to get a swig of water because I'm going out, and sometimes somebody may step in. So, this is the beginning of something that I think Doug Peterson is really on the hot seat. And so he's looking for answers. He's looking for a way to juice up this offense. And I will say that this is the Taysom Hill effect. And what we've seen from Taysom Hill is he has been able to add juice to the New Orleans Saints offense, first in a minimized role, now as a role as a starter. So let's just say that this is an opportunity because, I know Acho doesn't have kids, but you and I have kids, Marcellus.
Yeah.
And so we have gone through the process of teaching our kids how to ride a bike. So what this is Jalen Hurts getting on the bike with the training wheels. Hey, let's just see if he can get the balance. But when he's ready for it, we'll unscrew those training wheels and we'll let him have the big boy bike and let him do his thing. So this is just the beginning of it. We're taking him around the cul-de-sac, getting him used to riding the bike. But maybe by the end of December, he'll have it all by himself without the training wheel.
Bucky Brooks. Look, let's be real, America, and we're going to have one of these real conversations right now.
Okay.
Bucky, when you first came on this show, I hit the producers. I said, I like him. I said, he's smart. I said, he's intelligent. I said, I like him. I said, you know what? Hey, can we bring him on more often? True story. Marcellus, true or not?
Yeah, true.
Marcellus?
I get it.
Is this true or not?
Well, Mama say if you ain't got nothing good to say.
True story. I said, I like him.
It's true.
I said, let's bring Bucky Brooks on more often. Now, do I expect to see Bucky on the billboard anytime soon? No. But I said, you know what? Let's give Bucky. Let's give
You
Bucky.
go to all ears just to make a point.
Let's give Bucky an expanded role because Bucky is talented, because Bucky can enhance the show. I don't think it's going to be Acho and Bucky up here tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be Marcellus and Bucky up here tomorrow. I said, let's give Bucky an expanded role because Bucky is talented. All the Eagles are saying is this.
What?
Let's give Jalen Hurts an expanded role because Jalen Hurts can help the team like Bucky can help the show. Jalen's not going to take over as a starter. He's not, but he can help the team. Bucky, he better not be sitting in my chair tomorrow.
Hey, Bucky.
But Bucky can help the show.
Don't worry. I've been through this before because, see, in college, we used to have a saying when you're on campus and you got the hot chick like I always had. They're like, be careful, guard your girl. Don't bring your homies around your chick because what happens if you get caught slipping, you may see your girl venture out the door with somebody else. And so as they get comfortable seeing someone in Carson Wentz's seat, what we've all seen on sidelines is, hey, yeah, let's let him take this rep. Hold on. He kind of has it going. Let's let him take a couple more reps. And so the danger in letting Jalen Hurts get on the field, if he starts to play well, because it can't get much worse than what we've seen from the quarterback position. If he does string together a couple plays, they do move the ball, they do score some points, then what Doug Peterson's going to say is, hey, let's expand his role and give him more opportunities. And with more opportunities, you never know what could happen. So if Carson Wentz was balling out of control, this would never be a consideration because I never see anyone come in for Pat Mahomes. I don't see people come in for Deshaun Watson. I've never seen anyone come in for Aaron Rodgers. So just the mere fact that you're thinking about removing your franchise quarterback for someone else, it's already letting you know something is going on.
Yeah, something going on, definitely. And what's going on this show right now is Acho.
What?
Once again, because he's so eloquent and his word count is so many, he's so fast, it happens so fast, you guys, you got to catch this. He's so eloquent that he won't even be analogous and still be acting like he got a point. Case in point, with that example he just gave us, that's not what's going on. This is what's going on, Acho. Bucky, welcome to the family. Bucky's in the 3-shot with us. And then tomorrow, Acho shows up healthy, fully prepared, notes and all, comes to the set and coach is like, nah. Producer's like, chill. Bucky, come here. Sit here in Acho's seat right now. Acho, you're right there. Why are you not up here? Oh, now that's a different animal. Now, Bucky ain't trying to do anything and take your spot. He right here with us. But what happens if this was just a 2-shot? And in that two-shot,
do that.
and you were right here. And they were like, look, Acho, just take this segment off. Acho, just take the Eagles segment off. You've been so wrong on Carson Wentz that we don't want to hear from you right now. That's what's happening in Philadelphia. Acho, please defend your point that you didn't make earlier.
Let me defend the point that needs no defense. Fellas, again, y'all said this last week, and y'all know this better than I, so let me calm down. Last week, we established the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it. Okay, let me draw the parallel to football. 3 quarterbacks off top of my head have been benched, though healthy. Not benched because of injury, benched though healthy. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he was benched healthy. Tua came in. What Tua do in his first start? 12 for 22, 1 touchdown, 14 points.
Win.
Dwayne Haskins was benched healthy. Kyle Allen replaced him. What Kyle Allen do in his first start? 9 for 13, 74 yards. I believe he got hurt. No touchdowns. Kyle Allen, they had 10 points. Nick Foles took over for Mitch Trubisky. What did Nick Foles do in his first start? 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 26 for 42, 11 points. Tua, 14 points. Kyle Allen, 10 points. Nick Foles, 11 points.